You're about as spicy as the food you have over in your country, my friend.
Look, you don't have to call us out like that, right? We have salt and pepper. What do you mean?
Pepper! Half deaths and half an assist over 2 games. Not great, as we see an engage on the bot side. Instant flash from Elk because that Valkyrie is so strong.
Yeah, this is exactly what we're talking about, right? Elk and On, they can keep the pressure up for as long as they want, but they have to avoid getting caught out. Going in again is Vampire. Oh, he misses.
This is the problem. Uh-oh, flash after him. Down goes Vampire, and they're looking to double up on him, and they do. On gets that kill, too. An ill-advised move by the WE support.
Oh, it was exactly what you wanted to see early on from WE, but all of a sudden they go a little bit too far forwards, and critically Vampire misses his Shattering Strike. The second that he misses out onto that one, it's so easy to see that, hey, let's just go and take this one through. Interesting to see from On, he's going to take a quicker recall by just getting the execute through. He doesn't care about his KDA.
The Dragon just spawned a little bit ago. We don't even have grubs for a minute and 30 seconds. It's unfair to be like, Monkey needs to do something, but that's just the way that this team has been, Bloxer. Yeah. So we're going to call the Forge God coming through. It's going to knock up Cube. Cube does not have that ultimate. Remember, he used that. And look at the turnaround. Monkey is starting to do something. He's going to flash after Shadow, but he gets knocked up himself. But Bin has no mana. And Monkey wants to continue to fight. He's taking some damage back, but he gets the job done. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, Elk's got to burn the barrier. Taeyun has plenty of mana this time around. The question is, can he finish him off? He do. Can On get the kill? He does manage to find the one, and he will be able to escape a 1-for-1 when the dust settles, with the supports getting kills apiece. Tactical item. But right now, since you're not feeling it, it's kind of useless. Yeah. We do see the grubs getting started up here by BLG. They've already secured the one. Shadow is going to slide out, potentially want to look for a re-engagement. It looks like that won't be the case, as On is just going to stick around, throw out some Qs. It'll be 2-for-1 for the grubs for WE.
I'm just going to land a little bit of poke, nothing too much that he needs to do. You want to make sure you don't lose out onto this next Drake. The Drake is going to be very important.
Maybe a Karis will be just fine. Team WE will finally secure the Dragon at 11 minutes without any contest whatsoever, which, while that's good for them,
Shadow's going to have that flashback available, punish him constantly. Shadow even getting pushed away from his blue buff right there.
Like
Cube
this.
now.
Exhaust because of the spell book. Cube has no flash. Remember, he used it in the last engagement. Big knockup is there too. Big play by Bin and Elk linking up. Not at all. Monkey is going to head over, but it's a 4v3. I don't know if this is the fight that you want to take. On's going to get in there. Pop Blossom lands on the 2. Taeyun has to flash away, and On is getting taken very low. Will fall to Vampire. See Monkey try to charge 40. Wants to go in on Bin. Remember, Bin is all MR, no armor right now. So he goes down pretty easily. Knight in the area. We're going to maybe take this one away. Shadow wants in, but it's smited away. And now they're going to look for Shadow. Shockwave landed. Ultimate used by Monkeys. He looks for more. He finally finds the Wukong. Here comes the Equalizer over the top. And now they're going to look for Knight next as Monkey continues to lead the charge. Just waiting for that Wind Becomes Lightning. Not going to come up. Cube is going to be able to finish off Bin between worlds onto Elk as well. Trying to get away, but he can't do so. A double kill for Karis, and Team WE turn it around on BLG.
And that's just a nice play to be able to find themselves a lead that they desperately needed in this series. Drake as well into their back pockets. That's now 2 for them. Soul point on the next one.
You know, we said it before. We'll say it again. It was Monkey, the one who really kept that fight going. And we're going to see them try to make another play on the Cube. He does burn his flash, but a great prediction means that he is cooked as well.
Yep. It's now going to be the second time that
There's
play
fights
works.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's
flashing away, going to look for a re-engage. The Pop Blossom's there. Elk over the wall. Shockwave lands only onto 1. And Team W will continue to use their push in the mid lane with this Herald.
I'm not sure that Elk particularly wanted to land himself exactly where he did. If he did, then a bit of a misplay. Just finds himself out of position, isn't able to land any more of the damage. Now Bin teleporting in, huge damage onto him. He's just dead.
Yeah, he just takes so much damage from these physical damage dealers. Taeyun and Monkey. He has 25 armor, I think.
Gee, it's scarily dark.
This collapse is coming in. Shadow at least flying in wait. Teleport gonna come in from Cube. Bin doesn't have one. So Sonicon down below 10k HP. Shadow finally spotted. Is On over on the side. He's completely alone. The Equalizer's gonna split up Knight and Shadow. Pop Blossom trying to keep himself alive, but he can't. And we're gonna see Elk finally join the party. Meanwhile, Shadow's just getting 1v1 by Cube. Cube taking a lot of damage on the backside here as Knight is trying to do what he can. But Monkey with a flash forward. The Wind Becomes Lightning right on top of Knight. And he can't take him out. No, he will. Wind Becomes Lightning. Gets the job done. Bin is here, but he only has Ignite. Call the Forge God going to come through. Who's going to secure it? It is Taeyun. Taeyun is the one who finds the Otacon.
Oh, it was so close to actually being stolen away right there by Bin. Elk gonna get jumped again. Huge damage landing, but the re-engage.
All right, Elk, you don't have summoners. You got the barrier. Ults to the other side to keep himself upright. Bin burning away, though. He still takes so much damage, and he will fall. Karis on the teleport, looking to kill Elk too, and he will be able to find him. What are BLG doing? They're standing around and just dying on repeat.
With the Between Worlds, there's a lot of survivability here, but you have to hope for a little bit of a miracle and hit your shots, because otherwise, WE, they're just going to keep this gravy train rolling. They've got all the momentum in this game, and they do not seem to be slowing down.
This is a problem. This is a problem. Pop Blossom is here. It's going to land on the 2. Knight is just hanging around waiting to use the shockwave at a good opportunity, but this turret is doing a lot of damage now. Monkey is on top of Knight. When becomes Lightning is going to land. His Bin is just getting whittled down by Taeyun. He is on an island, and as it's not Love Island, he's got nowhere to go. No love lost for that guy.
Yikes.
As the top tier 2 will be split among multiple members. Shadow and Elk will get some gold for themselves, but Knight stepping up a little bit too far, has a nice sidestep there, but he's gone from the Knight in shining armor to a loser in aluminum foil.
There we go, and you really need to get those recalls coming through right now, otherwise you will lose this game. Yes, you get a little bit of gold into a couple of key carries here as BLG, but WE, they're able to just keep on walking forwards. They can transition it now. Mid lane, Vampire.
Cyclone Elk in the middle of everybody trying to make the hero play, but the Kaisa gene does not kick in when you're too far behind. Team WE ace BLG, and they will head to the Baron.
Elk gonna die on just an over-aggressive play. And BLG, they are falling apart in this one, but we cannot take credit away from WE. They are playing this one out incredibly well.
So good. I mean, Cube, just absolute domination of Bin. Yeah. When you land double tasers on a tank, even if they're building MR, it shreds so much MR, but he was doing that.
An 8,000 gold lead, up 3 Drakes. This is going to be Soul if they can pick this next one up. And BLG, they just haven't been hitting any of these big moments, but even then, they don't really have the damage available to them to really capitalize on it. The only member going to be dealing damage at the moment is Elk.
On going to be targeted out. He's going to have to flash over the wall. Cube flashing after him. And Knight is getting burnt. Elk is dead. Pop Blossom. It's not going to save you. Shadow finally hits the Cyclone. But the Shadow Clone Jutsu ain't going to save you. Cube rightfully getting a triple kill. Getting his flowers this game. As Bin is the last one standing.
This is now going to be 2 people going deathless right here for WE. Bin, he doesn't have any friends for another 20 seconds at least, and with the Baron empowered minions here, this is going to be a WE victory. BLG, they couldn't hang on to this one, and they get overrun by WE.
Monkey on tanks, I sleep. Monkey on carries, I wake. As he goes 6-0-9.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.